Hello, everyone. Welcome back here from our break. We will now be having your loser bracket finals coverage, which will be a best of three series coming at you between Blue Eyes on the Legion side, and you might recognize them. We just covered them. Junior here on the Hellborn side, which just got knocked down 2-1, going up against Devil Gang. So we'll get to see them once again. I am once again your main shoutcaster, What You Got. And Nede will be back for another one with me here. I thank him so much for joining me, so you guys don't have to hear me solo cast like you did in game number 1. But welcome back, Nede, for another series. How are you doing?
Thank you. Doing great. We're gonna see like if Junior can step up to get out of the loser bracket. We've seen them winning the first game and then kinda getting stomped the next games, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because it's been a while we've been covering this tournament, what Blue Eyes is really looking like here. So this first game will almost be kind of like a refresher back to myself. We'll see if they're able to compete here with Junior, as again, they're coming from the loser bracket initially. I'm not really sure when they got knocked down, so to speak, but perhaps they got some fighting power in them. Maybe they can move on and meet Devil Gang in the grand final here. So we'll have to see here as we got a brand new best of 3 series. We'll see who's moving on here. So to kick things off here, we have started with a Hellbringer and a Bramble Band, Tundra and Pestilence from the reverse side here. I'm noticing like some different heroes being blind banned, which means we could have some pretty popular pickups coming out in the first wave. The Bubbles, the Pestilence, the Behemoth. These are all some heroes. Maybe the Tundra. I don't know if there's any Tundra players in this game, but Tundra actually was banned. Sorry, scratch the Tundra one. But I'm sure you would probably want to see some Devo. Maybe I don't know if we'll see that, but
yes,
we can dream.
Please.
We can dream about the Devo. All right, the last ban from Junior will be the Doctor Repulsor. So that one. Pretty popular pickup.
Are we gonna see a Bubbles ban? Are we gonna see a Bubbles ban, you think?
Yeah, they banned the Pesties, so it could be the Bubbles as like probably the last one, maybe the Armadon. I don't know if they're still valuing banning the Soul Reaper or the Bushwhack, which we've seen in some of the other games last series as well. Again, there was a balance patch, so perhaps these guys are still not particularly comfortable on this new patch. It's only been out for a few days.
Yeah,
still trying to learn some of the changes.
Looks like this is gonna be a Thunderbringer ban, which it was like last series as well. I think I saw Thunderbringer being banned.
Yeah, it was addressed in, if not all of the games, some of the games.
Is it something with Thunderbringer? Did he get buffed or something?
No, I would just say it's a good casual mode hero. Gets the Grimoire, always deals a lot of damage.
Looks like we're gonna see a Soul Reaper first pick from Junior side. As you mentioned. Ooh.
Yeah, he got some tiny nerfs. A little bit more mana cost than Judgment. You got a large cooldown and mana cost added to the Withering Presence. But overall, the hero is still, I would say, very strong.
No. Now the Amulet of Exile. Works really good with him, I guess, right?
I mean, if you want some more mana back, yeah, you could get a couple of those. Pebbles and Vindicator coming out. First 2 picks. Okay. I'm wondering if this will be a mid Soul Reaper or a carry Soul Reaper. I've kind of seen a little bit of both, but more so than not, it's usually been carry Soul Reaper. Now, they had the option to pick up a Mage Bane here, and they decided not to go for the Mage Bane against the Soul Reaper.
I feel like it's gonna be like a farming Soul Reaper.
Do you think it's do you think it was a mistake to not pick up the Mage Bane if you were Blue Eyes going up against the Soul Reaper? I mean, he's going to be playing core, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
They go with a Sandwraith on top of the Mage Bane. That's a very greedy lineup going Tricore here.
Yeah.
The final chapter could also kind of mess up the Sandwraith port. Like he could silence him when he goes to tries to port in. It's an interesting pick.
Yeah. How long does it last? Is it 4 seconds? on the
I
ultimate
wonder.
send rate.
I wonder if they'll try to go for a Cersei, or if that's not really a thing in casual mode to counterpick the sand wraith with a Cersei.
I don't think you don't really need to do it, to be honest.
Hollywog Priest gonna be first banned here. We're gonna see counterban of Kronos. Kronos would make a lot of sense. Going up against Mage Banes and Sand Wraiths of the world. There's the Cersei ban, so they still do respect the Cersei. Makes sense. I mean, it's probably the best counter pick to Sand Wraith in the game that I can think of.
Right now,
Cursed, and I wonder if we'll see an Armadon Jerizaiah lane again.
I don't think so.
The Accursed was making me think about that. Yeah, probably not a good idea to go Armadon into Soul Reaper, right?
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna go Armadon right now. I think this game they're gonna skip it. They're probably looking for two supports. So 100% they're not gonna go.
Oh, I like the Deadwood against the Mage Bane. They have a Mage Bane killer now. And by the way, Deadwood got some buffs. His grasp has a little less time between the cast and the landing point.
Yeah, I see it's 1.15 seconds from 1.5, I think it was, or
2.35, I'm thinking. So anyway, it's down from whatever it was. And then the Willowmaker, you don't have to be like on top of them anymore. It has 200 cast range now, a little bit of a range buff to the cast.
Ooh, Bushwhack.
But yeah, so they're gonna go with the. I'm actually interested to see how nerfed Bushwhack feels. It's probably still a solid hero, but like you can't do Kongor solo anymore. He can't
really?
he doesn't apply the miss on his Q when he darts you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets less cooldown reduction because the Q doesn't refresh auto attacks when you hit anymore. Or refresh cooldowns, I mean. Jungle, their Spike Dart, I think, got a crit nerf and less stacks to Jungle Toxin. So there's some nerfs to Bushwhack. I haven't tried the hero or seen it too much myself to see how it feels, but they're going to basically go for Protect 1 with the Bushwhack, not really having a defensive support. They have the Vindicator.
I feel like it's a big nerf on Bushwhack, as I'm reading a little bit of the patch notes.
So, they run a Lodestone here. Does that mean this is a support Deadwood or a support Pebbles?
I
mean, it could technically be a support Lodestone, but I don't really like position 4 Lodestone because the spells have a long cooldown on the Rocket Drill.
Yeah, I think...
I don't know too much about Blue Eyes. I'm not really sure how the players like to lane, but we'll get a chance to see in a sec here. Well, yeah, what were you going to say? You're going to say what you thought?
I think it's going to be like a Deadwood roaming or something, maybe.
Yeah, it could be. So the last two picks were Witchslayer and Icor because they already had their 3 cores picked up in the beginning. Then they pick up 2 supports. Those are really aggressive supports, I would say. Icor being one of the tankier support heroes.
Yeah. And
then Witchslayer being good for initiating and disabling and whatnot. It's going to get a Ward of Sight down here. We see Blue Eyes roaming as 5 through the Hellborn jungle.
I don't think Witchslayer didn't see them. The ward doesn't see them.
No. Yeah, they avoided that ward. Let's, before we do anything else, let's get a quick sync up here. So I'm at 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33. You good, Paradise? 32, 31? Okay, we're all synced up. Excellent. So, Deadwood has a hatchet and a teepee.
Ooh.
Lodestone does not. So does that mean it's a Lodestone support? He's got a Rev Ward here?
I think we're gonna see a first blood on mid.
Ooh. And they're gonna be going for the Soul Reaper kill. Okay.
What makes sense here, I think it's gonna be like a Lodestone and Deadwood on top.
2 straight heroes, hard to kill.
Yeah, and
going up against a Sand Wraith and a Witchslayer. I mean, that lane I feel like they could actually be kind of annoying in, right? Because the Sand Wraith and the Witchslayer are kind of squishy. They're gonna go for a kill here. Book comes down, Lodestone stun, they stack everything, they don't care. 5 players is gonna be enough. Pebbles almost dying there, gets the health potion, and he'll be fine. And everybody will port to their lanes. So they committed, what, 3 TPs? A health potion on Pebbles, for a Bloodlust, and they don't really miss anything.
Like, it's super worth it.
Yeah, pretty nifty strat there. They take a gold lead.
Especially on casual mode.
Yeah, so they invested, I want to say 250 gold in terms of items, resources, other than spending mana.
Yeah,
in order to get a Bloodlust.
You're getting more gold, and on top of it, you cancel the first blood for the enemy team to get it, so that's even more, if you think about it, statistically. So we're seeing a mid lane Pebbles and Soul Reaper. Which one do you, or what do you think about this lane?
Well, I would say Soul Reaper should be doing pretty nice. He levels up the Withering Presence, which I've noticed a lot of Soul Reapers do. I was always under the impression you want to go Judgment and Inhuman Nature. But I see, and he even used the cooldown early on as well, which costs 50 mana level 1 now.
Yeah.
So he put a lot of pressure on the Pebbles. This is a second potion being used.
I think it's not bad, to be honest, not going in Human Nature, because you're probably gonna go like a bottle, to be honest, or like you're gonna have a Chalice as well, I think.
Perhaps,
if you don't scale the Inhuman Nature, yeah, I think you automatically go Chalice, I think.
Bushwhack taking a lot of pressure bottom lane. Mageman blinks forward. Spike Dart comes out though. Mageman getting kited here. A lot of auto attack presence. Now Icor trying to go for a kill on the Bushwhack. Pops the health potion. Vindicator trying to box them both out. Not really able to get a kill just yet. A lot of right click pressure there as the Sage's lore though takes out Icor.
So what I've read, like the Bushwhack Q doesn't apply the miss debuff anymore. So I think that's a little bit of nerf. I guess you can't man up that much like before. But I still think it's a strong spell.
Oh, nice round grasslands on the Sandwraith. He is 20 life. He was surviving with the Blight. Lodestone comes in, sacrifices himself, gets the kill. I would say that's probably worth it.
That's probably, yeah. I think it's the support. Lodestone on that lane for the carry, yeah, it makes sense.
And the Deadwood and the Lodestone are putting a lot of pressure up here. Sandwraith is trailing the Deadwood in last hits by a couple.
So what do you think
Pebbles
about...
throws a stun out mid lane. Rocket Drill connects. Toss. Not enough damage for a kill. Soul Reaper, is he gonna get walked down as the bottle sips? Oh, yeah, will die. Couldn't get off another Judgment in time.
Oh man, Lodestone is on fire.
Roaming Lodestone. It's proven me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it does have a really long cooldown, right? 18 seconds on the Rocket Drill, but he's able to make use of it from lane to lane. It's not going to be too much of a problem. Here comes a Vindicator Silence into another roam. Icor taking heavy pressure here, getting a lot of return pressure on the Bushwhack. But, you know, Magebane 1 versus 3, not feeling too confident to jump in there.
So you see, like I mean, Lodestone took the first blood, yeah. But look at his...
Big dive comes out top lane. Wish they're going to go down to the tower. Legion gets credit for the kill, but Sandwraith gets the kill on the Deadwood.
Look, the most GPM Lodestone has, like, it's on the same level as Pebbles, which is mid.
Yeah. It's 3-1-1.
Doing a great job.
Yep, that's the captain here for Blue Eyes. Showing off his presence. Start off the series. It's going to port back up to the top lane. Deadwood goes in with a grasp, does miss it. Good juke there from Sandwraith. Probably would have been a kill, honestly, if Lodestone gets in range here. He's all by himself on the Sandwraith. He's going to try to make it out to safety here. Does he have another log to throw? Round grasp? Not going to connect, but good attempt. Sandwraith will deny himself to the neutrals here and be back up in 15 seconds. Probably the better choice since he would have had to walk all the way back to base anyway.
Yeah, what do you think about the Pebble Striders right here?
Probably okay because he would have a pretty tough laning phase anyway against the Soul Reaper.
Yeah.
But I'm always under the impression that Steam Boots are very good on Pebbles, but he's going to obviously get the quicker portal key this way.
Oh, we
And
see
he's
Lodestone
on
again.
800 gold. Yep. I think with Steam Boots here, he would have a bit more right-click presence. So they probably would have got the kill there with the Steam Boots. Soyber actually lives. Unbelievable. You think they stacked the disables a little bit too much?
Yeah, I wanted to say that.
Yeah,
I
so
think
maybe they just got a little too overconfident, thought they had the burst, but Soul Reaper holds his ground. That Bracer, by the way, given 1 magic armor, could have played the difference maker there. He lived on like 10 or so life.
100%.
Didn't catch exactly the amount, but that magic armor coming in clutch. That's that Bracer change.
Yeah, strength as well. Yeah, that definitely saved him. So really good item acquisition by Apex right here.
Stun comes in, top lane, onto Rotten Grasp. Witch Slayer getting nuked down, throws out a mini, stuns the Lodestone. Willowmaker is ready to go for Deadwood. Who's he gonna Falcon Punch first? Pebbles comes up here with an Illusion Rune. Couldn't find a target though. Lodestone runs into the Witch Slayer, it slows him up. Pebbles does throw a toss. Oh no! Sandwraith ends up killing his teammate in the end. Unfortunate. Probably didn't even think about it as they didn't even know Pebbles was up here.
Unfortunate.
That's what we call the assist.
Oh. I'm gonna set to under range, Willowmaker? No.
No. Lodestone, I love how aggressive he's playing, man. He just dives the tower here. Doesn't spot him. Witchslayer ports in, has the health pot right away. Sorber's working on some jungle stacks while this is all going on. It's already almost level 9.
So he did level. He's in human nature, so probably just wanted like 1 level in W. In Judgment. Oh no, Withering Presence, I'm sorry. So yeah, right now I think Legion side is just kind of dominating in the presence section, I think. The Lodestone does a lot of work on the map.
It is still very early on, and the golden experience is not too far away.
Yeah.
And that's mainly due to Sorber's been working on a lot of stacks. He's keeping up his GPM decently. Only 370 though, compared to the 460 of Pebbles, who's 1-0-2. Still has more creep farm. I mean, he's been up in the top lane for the last few minutes.
Oh yeah,
Still
Pebbles
has
is
very good creep farm.
Pebbles is gonna have like a PK really soon. It's like in 1 minute.
Yeah, so with this Strider's bottle build, no Chalice, no Steam Boots, he's very close to the portal key.
Yeah, what I want him to see, like, kill those creeps mid, get his PK, a Veldrot, and just...
Bot lane, we have a final chapter coming out. Not sure if they were trying to go for a kill on the Bushwhack.
Yeah. Oh, in the meantime, Witchslayer is mid, trying to gank the Pebbles.
Bought out his PK, not that it would matter because he wouldn't lose the gold anyway. But Sorber... Nope, there's a silver bullet gonna come out instead. Silver bullet, he's got 1 charge on it.
Yeah, Wishlayer's like, don't worry guys, I got you.
Yeah, so it should, what, be doing 575 now? I'm a bit curious because when I cover over it, it still says 550. I've been trying to figure this out. Right, because with the 1 charge, you should be getting 25 extra damage on it. Okay, Sorber stealing some stacks away from Legion with the help of Icor.
Oh, we're seeing Lodestone.
Top lane, we have a dive. Yeah, Lodestone is gonna fall here to the tower. Hortus happening from Icor. A bit unnecessary though, he already died.
So
Edward is level 6, has Steam Boots.
As far as I've seen for the junior side, that they don't really keep like the roles for every player, because I saw the Icar guy, No Sun or something.
He was farming off lane last game. Right?
Yeah, he was Armadon. And right now he's sporting. Oh, we see Sorry getting killed by the Legion side there.
Blinks out into Ancients though. Oh no. He actually aggroed the Ancients with his blink. If that was a Wretched Hag blink, he would have been fine because it wouldn't have done damage and triggered the neutrals. But because he's a Mage Bane, darn game doesn't like Mage Banes, I guess. Triggering those Ancients.
Oh,
ends up denying himself.
you know.
Not the worst thing in the world, but probably would rather not have the death.
Yeah, you still lose the farm. Like, you're losing time.
Garden Grass comes in. There comes a nice combo from Pebbles as well. It's a double tap for Deadwood. He did use the Willowmaker as well, so they took out both the Ichor and the Soul Reaper. Magebane's here with a Mana Rift and a Silver Bullet. Okay, that's a lot of spells being used to take out the Vindicator. And, well, they're going to take out the Witchlayer in response, as well as the Magebane. So Blue Eyes picking up momentum here. That's 4 kills for, what, the 1 Vindicator that they took out, and they get the tower?
Yeah, that's a win in my book if I was Blue Eyes.
They're you know, channeling up the White Dragon phase, right?
Yeah.
Soon gonna level up into the what's that baby called? I don't know, maybe you know, the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or something.
Yeah.
We need a few more Blue Eyes for that, but anyway. Anyway. We got double portal keys picked up on both the Deadwood and the Pebbles. Bushwhack's got his Hungry Spirit working toward an Elder Parasite. We'll most likely see the Parasite finished up and then the Shrunken Head follow up.
I don't...
Early level 9.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Hellborn side. I don't see...
Haste Ring getting picked up by Pebbles here.
Yeah, what they can do right now. I see Ichor is not doing anything. It's just...
Yeah, their Tricor is very greedy, right? Soul Reaper, Sandwraith, Magebane. This feels very... like, none of them can really make plays and set up kills.
Because right now, the only hero that does something on the Hellborn side... I mean, normally Sandwraith just ulties and goes with the other guy, but right now it's just Witchslayer playing on the Hellborn side, to be honest.
Get D-Word coming in here from Witchslayer. Maybe Sam plays it.
Maybe he has
immediately counter word coming out from Vindicator. Yeah, it looks like he spotted him placing that. There's the Home of the Black Legion finished on Magebane. Final chapter comes out as they are going for killing the Ichor here. Bushwhack comes in for the yoink, takes him out with the dart. Lodestone getting spotted here by the Witchlayer. Do they have enough disable here? He pops the Shattered Storm. Going in on the Magebane here, who's basically already dead. Gets more or less soloed by the Deadwood. Chuck comes in on the Sandwraith. He's hasted on the Pebbles though. Sandwraith trying to escape now. Witchslayer stunning him up. Bushwhack pushing forward though. He's trying to look for a target to dart. Going for the Sandwraith, who's trying to juke in the trees. Deadwood leading the front lines. Pebbles trying to... He's getting juked by the Witchlayer here, but well, Haster, yeah, you're not going anywhere, Witchlayer. Good attempt there, but...
Yeah.
Well, Pebbles gets the last laugh.
That play was a little bit funny because I think he tried to chuck on himself, but he just clicked on Witchslayer and he just went... Because the way he moved, he wanted to chuck on the Witchslayer on himself.
Okay. He's got his spell shards level 1 completed now.
Yeah, it's pretty deadly for any support right now. I think any hero besides Magebane and Soul Reaper can just die from the combo of...
Yeah, well, I mean, Ichor too, he's pretty
Maybe
tanky,
Ichor too, yeah, Ichor too actually, yeah. He's 1.2k
1200 HP with just a Bracer and a Crushing Claw. Nice hero, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Deadwood's got Soul's Bulwark picked up already.
Which is funny because he still has the most deaths. Him and Soul Reaper on the team.
Isn't the GPM chart interesting? The Blue Eyes team has basically everyone around the same gold per minute. Like their gold distribution is so even across the board.
Yeah, I think they're playing.
It's like it's almost like it doesn't matter who was mid or who was roaming or who was carry. They're all spreading the wealth very nicely. Pebbles gets his TP stopped here by the demonic execution, but it didn't really deal the most damage. He says, "Get off me, bro." Gets mana rifted though. He's gonna eat a gank here and die. Bloodstone's gonna be alive in the trees up here, but you know, big picture is they take 2 towers down in the bot lane while this is happening. So yeah, it's good that they get the Pebble skill, but the lead hasn't really changed in their favor. It's gotten worse.
Yeah, so as I was reading for the patch notes, I think I saw that the jungle toxin from Bushwhack doesn't apply to Kongor anymore. So I'm feeling like, are we gonna see a Kongor take in this game? I
Probably
feel
as
like
a team. He still has the
team,
he still has the damage, but he cannot tank it anymore.
Oh, I see.
So I mean, he has an Elder Parasite, he'll do a lot of damage, but
You
won't be able to solo it.
Yeah, you still get the attack speed, right? From the Kongor, right?
That's a good question. I don't know actually. I mean, he'll have plenty of attack speed anyway with his Elder Parasite.
Yeah.
Final chapter comes out. Combo in the background from Pebbles. They already get the kill on the Witch Slayer and the Sand Wraith. And now sorry for getting right-clicked here. Icor goes down before that though, and it is all Blue Eyes here in game number 1. Long bomb onto the Lodestone from Pebbles. He says, "Get in there, buddy." Stun him up, and he does. And it is almost a genocide. Magebane, the sole survivor, off farming the easy camp here. I don't know, Nede. It's not looking too good.
Nope.
For Junior. They had a pretty decent series up in the winner bracket against Devil Gang, but they are not looking too solid here against Blue Eyes. Start this one.
I just wanted to say, if you look at Magebane hitting creeps, it's really, really slow.
Yeah, he has a... Gonna run into Vindicator here. Vindicator's not even scared, man. He's like, "What are you doing in my neighborhood, bro?" Lodestone's gonna stun him up. Magebane, oh boy, he is going to die. 4 seconds on the blink. Can he juke in time? Get another blink out? No, he cannot. Yep, that is not good news.
I was watching him hitting Snotters, and it literally took like 20 seconds or 30 seconds to kill them.
Yeah, he has no attack speed at all. And playing a Magebane, not able to like mana drain efficiently or whatnot, doesn't feel very good. Witch Slayer running into death here. Gets punched in the noggin by Deadwood. He's got them big fists. Pebbles with another haster, and he's hunting for Sandwraith. He's gonna find him. Shatterstorm comes in for the yoink. Lodestone's just been all over the place this game.
Yeah, it's
not
100%.
Napadan. I don't know if I said that name right, but he has been playing very solid here.
Yeah, really, really solid. I want him in my team. No, he's been playing great.
And again, we see the Vindicator going for a portal key like we saw last series.
Oh, I really like the Vindicator.
And this is from a winning perspective, Vindicator, not even from playing from behind.
Yeah, it's really good this game. I think PK. You can actually really play with your team because you have so many PKs, like 4 PKs on the Legion side. It's deadly.
Double damage Bushwhack. Well, I don't think you need OP Jungle Toxin for this bad boy.
So I got my question answered, I guess. You don't get the tech speed.
No. That's how I figured it would work.
Yeah.
But the Kong still felt relatively easy.
It's the
1 to 2 yeah, of course. 1 to 2 allies helping him assist for some tanking and whatnot. The Elder obviously giving him sustain. Silence comes out on the Magebane. Nope, not much follow-up. Pebbles thinking about going in.
Now, if you were playing right now, Bushwhack, I mean, you're on a winning side. What item would you go? Because I would...
Shieldbreaker 3.
It's either Shieldbreaker, I think, or actually, if you're like, you really want to close the game, I think you would just go PK, to be honest, just for the positioning.
That's an interesting thought.
I mean,
I think with Shieldbreaker, he'd be like 3 to 4 shotting everyone. So
yeah, true.
That was my reasoning for Shieldbreaker. He's gonna die to the tower here. Sidestep doesn't disjoint the tower hit, but damage is done. 3 players are dead. Swordbreaker trying to go for a mock, but just doesn't have the time. He's sitting on a naked Sword of the High right now, and Pebbles has a staff finish. Oh boy, that is scary. Witch Slayer smoke gets broken here. This Rax is just gonna fall. And we're now up to a 22,000 golden XP lead.
CC vote.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Game number 1. They decided to throw in the towel. They're too far behind, and I think that one had a lot of merit to it.
Yeah,
so game 1, going to Blue Eyes here. Pretty dominating fashion, I would say.